Hi, I'm the host of the STO Smokers Lounge. I'm here to tell you about Anchor, the perfect app that you can use right now to start your own podcast network. You can broadcast right now. All you got to do is download the app, whether you have a phone, iPad, or even a laptop or desktop. You can right now download Anchor or go to Anchor FM right now and start recording and have your stuff broadcasted over multiple platforms such as Spotify. So go to Anchor today and start your podcast career like I have. Because trust me, I love me some Anchor.
Hey,
How you doing?
it's Tori.
Man, I have been waiting for this. Oh man, this is just like
Goodness.
see sometimes so what?
I said, here you go. You always gassing me up. I don't have. You see how big my fucking head is? It's gonna fucking explode. I'm going to put my wig on in a minute.
I just had to bask in your glow. I swear, you have been moving at the pace of you've been moving, yo. You've been
In these streets.
Well, oh my.
What Jocelyn say? I'm that bitch from the streets. I get the money. I get the money.
Oh my God. So hey, how did that space go, yo? I hate that I missed it.
My space, it went good. I like to host a lot of those spaces. Mm-hmm. Shout out to Twitter, the platform. It kind of went good because I really, I'm all about. I said on my in my tweets a couple of days ago, they about to have to call me Tori Put On because I want to put everybody on. Because there's 1,001 ways to get paid, and maybe even 1,001 ways, especially if you're in the adult entertainment industry. You know what I mean? Leave no stone unturned, leave no coin picked up. You feel me? As long as the outcome is income. The space went really good. I had a lot of other content creators, adult entertainers in there, dropping gems as well, giving advice. And I really urge everybody in the industry to figure out a way to forever keep your brand alive, forever figure out a way to feed you and the people that's in your circle, or the people that came out your coochie, or the people that came out your nuts, your offspring, your onspring, however. Because what a lot of people don't understand is it like any kind of professional career, whether it's the NBA, the NFL, hockey, lacrosse, this shit is not forever. Track, field, it's not forever. So you have to really go into it, stripping. You have to go into it with an out plan. And I don't think that a lot of people go into it with an out plan. I'm actually getting ready to retire next year. Surprise. So 2020 is really like I'm balls to the walls with it. I have a lot of different things underneath my umbrella as far as my brand that's gonna forever feed me and my family. So the space went really good. I dropped a lot of gems, self-help books and tips and tricks and different things like that. And I'm always open to advice, giving people advice, consultations. If you need a pick me up, you know what I mean? So I'm always definitely I like to call the go-to person for everything, because a lot of people don't know is that I jumped off the porch, a year ago, 2 years ago, actually shooting, content, porn, whatever, because I feel like if you get booked by companies and you get paid to fuck on camera, you a porn star. Okay. When you trade content, when you and another person in the industry, y'all have an agreement to trade content, at that point, that's when you a content creator. So I guess I'm a little bit of both, but I would lean more towards me being a porn star because I've got more bookings than content trades, but that's neither here nor there. But
yeah, cause I got to say, okay, first of all, when I saw you with Marley, I was like, I said,
we outside.
Yeah. I said, how? Please How did they went down?
How you get here? Listen, when I tell you, I have no fucking idea. Like, shout out to Marley. Shout out to Marley Moore, Marley the Booty, More Entertainment. When she reached out to me, and she was like, "Hey, Tori, I'm having this event. I would love for you to come." I was like, "Hold up, is this D Marley Moore? You talking to me?
Mm-hmm.
You see me? Me?" I'm like, then when I got there, it was like, oh my God, I don't even know how I got there. Shit, I don't know. I think it's, my personality, my hustle, me just being a person. And let me tell you, so the event was, so it was her first all girls retreat. It was in Orlando. Shout out to Orlando. I think it was, if I'm remembering correctly, it was for like 4 days, right? Of course, I couldn't come all 4 days. When I tell you, I did a turnaround. I was there for 24 hours. What Yo Gotti say? One night only. I'm from out of town. I was there for 24 hours. And she was like, "Oh my God, I can't believe you came." I said, "Girl, fuck is you talk about?" Because I don't miss out on no opportunity. I don't give a fuck how big, how small. I'm always going to make sure I put myself in the better position to win. So I went out to Orlando. We kicked it. We shot amazing content. Also, if you want to see my first girl scene, shout out to Peach Fuzz, shout out to Mo. It's on mini vids. It's called 7 Minutes in Heaven. My mini vids is Tori Woflexxx minivids.com. I don't even know how I got there, honestly. We family, fuck shit. We family now. Shout out to Salacious. She did all the videography, all the motherfucking pictures. Shout out to all the girls that was in the motherfucking house. It was nothing but good vibes and energy. And so we definitely locked in. I don't even know how I got there, because I remember telling Marty, like, I am such, and I was trying not to be so fanned out, like, I am such a big fan, like, oh my God, like, and now, right, like, and now to really be, like, in the same room, in the same level as people that you idolize is like shell shock to me. Like, I think that I'm so humble that I don't realize I am who I am. I still think I'm a regular fucking person. They're like, "No, bitch, you Tori Wolf, you." I'm like, am I really? Like, you know me? You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's you just gotta have that hustle. You gotta have that grit. You gotta. It's not gonna happen overnight. I mean, for some people it do, but for the rest of us, you gotta what they teach us in the players. So you gotta use what you got to get what you want. Okay, and I can talk my way out of a motherfucking brown paper bag or a life sitting.
because to me it's I think a lot of people don't walk in with a business mind like they should.
Exactly.
No, period. And I think it's because they think because it's a sex trade, because you're fucking on camera, that it's just something that is easy. The money supposed to come quick. You're not supposed to do much, because they're listening to people that make it seem easy, and they know it's not easy.
Right.
Period.
And I tell people, and when I talk to my mentors, that I got, that I have in the industry, and these are people that's vets. I'm talking about vetted, like, and I tell them all the time, I don't know who the fuck gave these motherfuckers the keys, but we need to get the keys back and change the fucking locks to the door, because they're not really going into it with a mindset. And in my last space, I was saying it's serious fucking business, heavy on the fucking business. You have to go into it with mindset. And a lot of people burn bridges, whether you can swim or not. You know what I mean? They burn bridges. They see how fast the money and the clout is coming. And a lot of people are in it for the clout and the followers, and not for the exposure and the dollars. Don't let that go over your head. You feel me? You in it for the wrong reasons. Now, shit, if clout and followers pay your bills, by all means, do your motherfucking thing. But you have to go into it with a business mindset, because at the end of the day, I tell people this all the time, for the rest of your life, this will follow you. You have always done porn. It don't matter if you can get saved, sanctified, filled with the holy motherfucking ghost, you still did porn. Okay?
Yeah.
It's always going to come back to you. So you have to make sure, if it's a multi-trillion-dollar business, I want every fucking $1 trillion in this hoe.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? But if I can't even get $1 trillion, let me get a couple million, a couple thousand, you know what I'm saying? Because a couple hundred ain't getting it no more. You feel me? I need them racks on me.
Yeah, I need zeros.
Okay? Comma,
I need commas.
And you know what? And that's a lot. Listen, you got to really put yourself in the position. And when people reach out to me, I can get anywhere. Give me a time, give me a date. I'm there. I'm showing the fuck up. Like, and that's one thing that Marley was saying. She was like, you will forever be the GOAT for that because you literally came for one day. And that's it. But I made the best of it. I was like, all right, bet, because I'm going into it like it's a business trip. I'm about to turn around. I got to make the best of it. I did a whole lot of behind the scenes footage from me going to the airport to me getting ready to us kicking it to us doing this to us doing that. Like I made it worthwhile, and that's what you have to really do in this industry. Is you have to get you a close-knit circle of people that you trust, because you know what I mean. There really ain't nothing else after that. Like you really have to make sure that you stay 10 tones down and go hard for yourself, because you are your brand. You are the face of your brand, and how you move in this industry will either make or break or can determine the longevity of your brand, because all you have is your name. And a lot of people might think that I want to say this in the smokers lounge just for you motherfuckers. I want to get some clarity. A lot of people think that Tori is problematic. A lot of people think that Tori problematic, Tori crazy. No, Tori don't be with the fuck shit, because my name is all I have. And I'll go to war with anybody about TW Media, okay, Big Tori TV, Tori Woflexxx, because that's all the fuck I got. All you got is your name. And I'll go to war with anybody.
No, but I'm gonna ask you this. Now I'm gonna ask you this. Do you think that the misunderstanding is because you a stern business, you want respect as that?
Yeah.
And they expect you to be something not like that.
I think it's because I'm also I'm like the hoodest, finest bitch, coolest bitch you ever want to meet. But at the end of the day, I'm all about business. They see me with the motherfucking long ass 26 inches, gold grills in my mouth, eyelashes to the motherfucking flow, and they think that I'm something to play with, but I'm not. I'm all about business. Now we can laugh and kiki after you sign this 2257 form, okay? And we agree to the terms and conditions of whatever this business is that we about to do. Because I think a lot of people think that who I am on social media is not who I am in person until they meet me. And they're like, oh shit, you the same. I'm everything I tweet about, baby. I'm the exact same person. Ain't nothing different, but I'm just really you can touch me. I'm really in your face. Like, hello. Hey, hello there. How are you? So definitely.
So what's some of the mistakes that you see girls make?
Ooh, I wouldn't even call them mistakes. I would call it a learning curve. Feeling like they have to shoot with everybody. A lot of women in the industry don't really understand that we don't really need men. The men need us. I think that they feel like they have to shoot with every single person that's interested in booking them to get whether get their followers or put a name for themselves. And you don't have to do that. I didn't have to do that. You feel me? So I've 99% of my work is solo. That 1% went to the female content creators that I worked with, the male content creator that I worked with. That's where that other 1% went from. And a lot of learning curves is that you don't have to work with everybody that's interested in you. You work with that one person and your shit could take off. You feel me? That's what I feel like happened for me. But I was already taking off, and then I just slapped a little jetpack on the back. Yeah. And now we're here. And another learning curve is not investing the money back into themselves. Okay, you getting your followers up, but you having more followers than dollars. Like you are your brand. I'm gonna need your hair to be done, your nails to be done, your toes to be done. I need you to be looking like you got 100 and something K followers. That's how I need you to look. I need you to invest in a better camera. I need you to invest in some kind of backdrops, scenery. I don't even like to call them mistakes because I like to call them learning curves. And another learning curve is that they afraid to be authentic because they don't think that it's going to sell. There is 1,000 categories. You feel me? There are 1,000 categories in the adult entertainment industry, honey, and you can fit in to one of them. It doesn't have to be a particular one. So that's what I would say is that girls, not mistakes, a learning curve is for them, and not knowing that they don't only have to do content. You don't only have to shoot porn. You could do phone sex. You could do cam doll work. You could sell feet pictures. You could be, a dominatrix. You could sell, if you want to sell hair, you could sell hair to women in the industry. If you do nails, you can do nails in the industry. If you a chef, you could be, a chef on the circuit in the adult entertainment industry. And that's another thing that I was talking about. That you don't have to do porn to be in porn or the adult entertainment industry in any kind of capacity. You feel me? Who the fuck feeding at these shoot houses? You feel me? A chef of some sort, some kind of caterer or of some sort, a notary, tax season's about to come up, a fucking tax advocate.
But see, I'm gonna tell you what happened. More people wanted to participate than onlook. You get what I'm coming from? And part of that was because OnlyFans became big. Exactly. Because things became normalized. Stuff became hot, period. And add to it the sex tape era. Because that's what we in right now. Because that's how people film. Because like I said, you wanted the producer. It wasn't that people couldn't just film for themselves because anybody could have got a damn camcorder. But you wanted to produce because it was a certain feel, a certain look that you wanted. And a lot of that got lost in this era, period. So, and two, also, it's kind of like this. An old photographer told me this. He said if a girl wanted to try to get in Playboy, she needed to see in Playboy pictures. So to me, the more professional something looks, the more eye-popping it is. Period. Even when I even look at your, not to toot your horn, toot. Okay. But yeah, you have your stuff look professional. It looks good. It stops. While girls, because people don't realize you get tired eye-wise just selfie, pussy pic, da 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 da. It kind of sets it sets you apart. It's like, why did girls lose the I want to be a sex symbol? When did it get lost?
You know what? I think it got lost when, like you said, everybody could do it. The internet, as much as I love the internet, shout out to Al Gore, as much as I love the internet really ruined a lot of stuff because women lost wanting to be a sex symbol when everybody could do it. You feel me? And they lost the desire for it because now everybody looked the same fucking way. You feel me? Because it's too much work. It's too much work to really put in and be a sex symbol. You feel me? It's too much work to be a household name. Back in the day, everybody wanted to be fucking Pamela Anderson. Okay, but wasn't putting the Pamela Anderson time in. You feel me? Everybody wanted to be Janet Jackson, but didn't want to put the Janet Jackson time in. You know what I'm saying? Everybody wanted to be Pinky. Everybody wanted to be Jada Fire. Everybody wanted to be somebody, but nobody really wanted to put the time in. And it got lost when people started getting complacent and lazy. Okay, because you really have to put your feet on people's necks and demand respect. That's when it got lost. Now me, I'm a sex symbol in my own right. But the thing about it is you have to know who your market is. And people think I'm crazy as fuck when I tell them my content is for bisexual women. Okay. My content is for women that always wanted to do porn but can never relate to any of the girls in any of the videos. My content is for, shout out to, you know what I mean, my hustlers, my men in the trap. It's for the 9 to 5. You know, my content is for real people. What I look like, to me, I look like a regular, everyday bitch that you would see in your neighborhood. I'm your fucking next door neighbor. Now you knock on my door, you can either get your dick sucked or you can get some sugar. That depends on you.
I don't know what neighbor you talking about, but shit, yeah.
Shit, you fine ass neighbor. You be like, damn.
Yeah, shit, you talk. You the one all the datas be like, yeah.
Okay, yeah. Hey, Tori, you need some help? I do.
But see, that was sales though. I mean, to be honest with you, because men want real women. Even though, yes, you might be fine as shit, they want sexy, real women. Because I always said, sexy makes millions. Being drop dead gorgeous is going to get you so far. Because sexy is the whole package. From head to toe. Even to personality. You know, period. And so and I think a lot of girls don't understand that too. It's not just your sex appeal, it's also your personality.
Exactly.
Because if you're able to relate to people, you can attract people.
And I
it's
think
like
go ahead. It's about me is that I'm my person, like I'm relatable, like I'm a regular person.
Yeah.
Well, I think that I'm a regular person. Everybody else don't think that, but I'm a regular fucking person. Like, I don't know, you know what I mean? And when other content creators or other people in the industry tell me that, you know what I mean, they love my content or keep going, or, you know, I just be like, y'all, wow, y'all see me? Because I be having tunnel vision. Like, I don't really see nothing else but what I'm doing. I'm worried about what it looks like from my standpoint, but I'm also very much consumer focused, because I think about if I was going to buy this, how would I want it to look? Am I really getting my bang for my buck? You feel me? That goes right down to my my subscriptions, you know, on my OnlyFans, on my on my
but that comes down to pride. And that's something that's given from birth to me. Because just like the same way you thought, when I did my scenes, it was like my shit was mapped out from A to Z. Like, even I knew what I wanted from that scene from the time we to the nut. I already envisioned it, know what I wanted to go with it. I'm directing while I'm on, like I'm in the midst of fucking. Literally.
Right.
Like, you know, they talk about with the professional wrestlers, where they be whispering each other ear. I'm whispering ear. Okay, we about to switch to the doggy style, okay?
Right.
I'm about to let you know, period. So it's kind of like, because it became so easy, so many things, that's one of the things that actually got lost, was the attention to detail. Now, granted, people that do that now, it makes them stand out, but at one point, that was the standard.
Yeah, I'm anal like that. Like, no pun intended, I have to have an attention to detail. Like, I'm looking at everything from the way that the background looks to the lighting, to the outfit that I have on. Like, I need to know if it feels right to me, that my audience, you know, my supporters, because I don't like to use the word fan, my supporters they are going to like it. They are going to enjoy it. And that's really what you have to really stay focused, and everything don't work for everybody. You know what I mean? Like, I wanted to do, because, you know, I'm really big into sports. So, and that's another thing, like, I'm a real person. So I love sports. Hockey is actually my favorite sport. Shout out to the Blackhawks, but hockey is one of my favorite sports. So
yeah. I saw you played hockey.
Well, I didn't play hockey, but I went to a hockey game. Like, every year I go to hockey games. I haven't go because of COVID, but that's like a tradition that I do. I go to hockey games. You know, I'm used to like floor seats at basketball games. Like, I'm really one of them. So I was thinking that I wanted to get like cheerleading outfits in different colors of different sports teams. But then I was like, well, damn, you know, everybody have already done a cheerleading thing. You know, it's kind of overdone. But then I'm thinking like, well, I haven't done it. You know what I'm saying? Me. Because it's me. Sometimes it be you when you do certain stuff that really make your fans want it more. So you really have to, and that's another thing. Like, I'm not really big into pocket watching or bag watching or worried about what the next person doing with their content. What not gonna make
I was just about to say something about that.
what they doing not gonna make my fans nut. Okay, that's not what they're doing is not for my fans. What I'm doing is what I'm doing is for my fans. That's why I'm gonna forever shoot with these motherfucking grills in my mouth. I had somebody reach out to me wanting to buy the grills that are in my mouth. Like, no, what the fuck? I mean, I might think about it, but you know, you know what I'm saying? That's why I shoot with my grills in my mouth. I'm at interviews. I'm eating pussy with the grills in. I'm sucking dick with the grills in. The grills go everywhere with me. Okay.
But see, you think of the branding though. See, exactly. That it's the little things that people don't realize. It's the little things. And also, I think girls they're scared to take what I call a self-assessment of their business. And scared to adjust if need be to increase their money.
Of course.
Why?
Because they are afraid to fail, and they're looking at other people and what they're doing. Like, I'm really big on making any kind of investments in your brand, in yourself, that's gonna make you more money. You know what I mean? And that's where getting work done comes into play for a lot of content creators and women in the industry, not even in the porn industry, but in the entertainment industry as well. Because, you know, if you start to look a particular kind of way, that's going to increase your income. A lot of people are afraid to take an assessment because they afraid that they're going to have to work a little bit harder to get where they want to go. Like, you have to, like, that's something that you have to do. And you have to know yourself. You have to take self-assessment. You have to be comfortable with yourself, because once you're comfortable in yourself, can't nobody tell you no. I'm over here walking around with a whole motherfucking Audi belly button, whole mom bod, whole I don't give a fuck about none of that. I still put that motherfucking lingerie on. Okay, bend that ass over, snap them pictures. That shit still sell because I'm confident. You feel me? As long as you're confident, you gonna go far. It don't matter what it don't matter what you do. It don't matter who you are. And you have to invest in yourself and in your body. Like, you have to go to the gym. You have to switch up your eating habits. You might have to get, you know what I mean? You don't have to, but it might be a good idea to get a titty lift, get a tummy tuck, you know, get a BB, like, or if you don't want to go that route, work out or whatever it is that you see fit. But you're going to have to invest in yourself, whether it be your body, whether it be your graphics, your wardrobe. You have to really invest in yourself, you know, take a day off, work on your mental health, you know what I mean? Relationships, whatever you might see fit, you know what I mean, for you. You know what I'm saying?
Shit, she didn't hit so many spectrums. Good night. I mean, I can't even keep up. That's why I love this girl on this show.
For real. Like,
yeah. I mean, because even with me doing the podcast, when I first started, I couldn't look at the money, I had to look at the growth.
Exactly.
And I think what girls don't look at is growth is more important because it would lead to money.
Exactly.
Because of reach. And see, I think that a lot of people don't understand or get, because when you're pocket watching and you watch the next chick, and see, a lot of this is also on chicks that they post how much they make, you know, period. Trying to flex, you know, period. I came from the school that I don't want the left hand know what the fuck the right hand doing.
Right. And you know what? I might be guilty of that, but I don't do it to flex. I do it because I want to show, like I do, like I primarily I do webcamming, and especially with all the stuff that's going on in the industry now, a lot of female content creators are trying to figure out how to make more, if not the same amount of money, without having to do content with males. And I had made a post. You can make upwards of, if you want to talk about hourly, anywhere between $30 to $60 an hour doing webcamming, and it's just you in your room or your house or whatever, handling your business. But it also goes into how bad do you want it. And I don't think it's about, women flexing. It's about want to be inspirational, but also with that comes
don't get it twisted. Some of them girls do it for flexing. There's a small percentage that do it to prove a point, to teach. But it's not really about them posting it. It's what the people perceive when they look at it.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Because let's be honest, we know how women can be sometimes. Oh, she made that. I got bigger tits than her.
Right. Like
I can suck dick better than her. Shit. All the boys on the block love to fuck me. I know I can get the money. They don't. It's kind of like
get the money then.
Thank you. But see, the thing of it is instead of them, a smart person looks at how the person moved to get the money. They just looking at, oh, this is what she did to get the money. I'm going to just do it.
No.
Not realizing, like with OnlyFans, some of these girls were making a killing off referrals. They won't make a shitload of money off of their subscriptions. Because if you got enough referrals and these motherfuckers is making buku money, you eating.
Right.
Sub for subs. It was so many different ways that girls were making money, but instead of girls asking the questions or looking at what they were doing, they automatically assume, all I got to do is just get a dildo and a cell phone and it's on.
Right, because nobody really wants to. I don't know why this is, but people are, for lack of a better words, I guess you could say, gatekeeping. Nobody wants to tell the next motherfucker how they did it or how to get the money, like they motherfucking Mr. Krabs and it's the Krabby Patty formula and shit. Like, no. And that's why I'm always down for telling people how to do it. Like, you have to look at it like, if your OnlyFans subscription, first of all, let me say this before I say that. Real hustlers, real businessmen and women, when OnlyFans pulled that shit, they was already on a whole nother site, or they had already had something else going on. I know for myself, I wasn't worried. I was like, all right, they said that we can't post XXX shit. I'm about to do motherfucking sex ed just with my titties out. I'm about to get all the grammatically correct shit to do to still keep my subscribers engaged and then tell them to go over here.
But see, also all your eggs went in OnlyFans basket.
Exactly.
Because you had a lot of girls that when I heard the percentage of how much OnlyFans dominated their income stream, I felt sad for them.
Right, because there ain't no way to fuck.
Because I'd be damned if I'm going to have this one site dominate how much money I am making. That means I'm not, especially if I got other platforms, that means I'm not putting no attention to these other platforms. Fuck that shit.
Putting yourself in a position, you really not putting yourself in a position to win. And that goes for, especially when you in the industry and you get into a relationship or you do some kind of drastic change or whatever, you have to still make sure that you are putting yourself in a position to win. Like, there's no way that all those women, like I was seeing it too. I was like, well, because it was so lucrative. It's just like, when COVID first started and all those people lost their jobs and they didn't have no fucking backup plan. You know what I'm saying? So now you have to figure out what your backup plan is. I'm everywhere. I'm all over the motherfucking internet, okay? I'm on OnlyFans. I'm on ManyVids. I'm on Pornhub. I'm on Xvideos. I'm in your search bar. I'm in your face. I'm on your timeline on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. Okay, I'm on your phone sex line. I'm everywhere. Okay, I'm the t-shirt on your back. Okay, I'm the lashes on your face. In a minute, I'm about to be the toys that you fuck your pussy with. Shout out to Toys by Tori. And I have a whole bunch of different brands and I have a whole bunch of different ways that I'm making revenue, all because I learned the game early. I started doing phone sex when I was 18. That was my first job when I turned 18. I did that shit for 5 years. So I learned how to hustle from motherfuckers that couldn't see me. And once I discovered Cammy, and I got in front of that fucking camera, oh, it was over with after that. Because now you can see me.
Mm-hmm.
So now I can put my best face forward, literally. And I'm authentic and I am myself. And people absolutely fucking love that. You feel me? I go on cam with the grills in. I'm talking shit. I'm being myself authentically. I think the biggest thing is that you have to understand what works for somebody else might not work for you. Like me. So initially, I was headstrong on never working with nobody in the motherfucking industry as far as male content creators. I had no intention. I wanted to be solo. But an opportunity proposed itself to me. And of course, me being me, I'm going to take the opportunity that was presented. I took the opportunity. The shit was great. I had initially wanted to do like a whole porn couple, thing. But then come to find out, the whole porn couple thing really ain't for Tori. Okay, cool. Tried it. You know what I mean? That ain't for me. You know what I'm saying? So I tried it. It was what it was. Okay, I moved on to something else. And now I'm in a position where the experience was great. I absolutely loved it. I'm still making all the bread from those videos as I motherfucker should because I rapped it right. Okay, period. But yeah, you have to figure out.
But I mean, you never really said that you wanted to, as far as full blown porn wise, work with a lot of different male talent to begin with.
Right. Like, I had no desire
for the interview
to work with a whole bunch of niggas. Like I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like as much as I love to be fucking, I don't be wanting to fuck. You know what I mean? Like I don't want to be fucking you niggas because having good pussy and doing porn and have motherfuckers fighting each other like it's celebrity death match. I don't need that on my conscience. Okay, I got that shit to worry about. Like I don't need that shit. But no, because you don't, and that's the thing. Like you don't have to fuck a bunch of people to get where you want to be in the industry. Like I said, I'm about to retire next year because I feel like I'm where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? So next year it's going the fuck down. I'm everywhere, shooting everything. Not with everybody, but with a select few. You know what I'm saying? I want a big ass retirement party. I want the cake. I want the whole motherfucking shebang. Okay, I want the everything. Because now I'm
everything.
I'm at a point in my career where I'm ready to. I've put myself in a position where I could just sit back and do cam and run my other businesses and do my brand consulting and help other people build their brands. Bounce my ideas off of them, let them know what work, what don't work. Like I actually have a cam class that I teach that a couple of female content creators have taken, and now they are on the right track to becoming webcam models as well. And they're like, well, I can't believe that I never thought of this. And I mean, it's not that you didn't think of it, it's just that you didn't know. You feel me? Even kicking it old school, people are still calling 1-800 number.
Let me ask you this: did you notice this? After OnlyFans news, after all that went down, the spaces started popping up more about information about the adult film industry. And I love it, because now motherfuckers is like, look, we need to tell y'all motherfuckers what the hell going on.
Right. Because how to make sure that you are continuing to make revenue. And another thing is that you have to look at it as customer service. This is still the service industry. You have to build that rapport. You have to have that engagement. You have to have that interaction. Like with me, shout out to my intellectual property. Okay, shout out to this motherfucking brain of mine. Like with me, I have a loyalty program. So I'm only sending out 10 loyalty gifts to all of my guys and girls that have been subscribed to my OnlyFans and have had their renew on, for the duration. My OnlyFans is onlyfans.com/Tori Woflexxx. Long story. Anyways, OnlyFans.com/Tori Woflexxx. And I have loyalty gifts that I'm giving out. I'm only giving out 10. So there are 2, never before seen, never posted, never anywhere to be found on social media, autographed pictures. One is like a cute little calendar picture, and then one is a XXX picture. And then I'm also sending them out, a Tori's pussy, which is like a stroker. Just letting you know, that I appreciate you. So now when you watch my porn, you can actually fuck my pussy. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And I also have a birthday bundle that I do. So let's say your birthday is in the month of October. So for the month of October, you get a personalized birthday cake. You get 2 cakes this year, actually. You get a personalized birthday cake, a custom video, and you know, I interact with you and I celebrate your birthday with you. We can schedule a FaceTime call, you know, for about 10 to 15 minutes for your birthday. And we go from there. And it doesn't matter. I don't even have a lot of followers on OnlyFans, but I have a lot of people that keep coming back. So that's the thing. Like, you want a high. This is the thing. Your subscription can be hella high with little to no followers, or your subscription can be really low with tons of followers. It just depends on what works for you and how many of those people are paying. You feel me? With me, my stuff rotates back and forth between my stuff looks professional and then my shit look like home movies. So you never really know what you're gonna get. It depends on the vibe that I'm on. Either way, the pussy squirting in 4K, that shit look 3D. High quality.
It ain't come at the camera, is it?
Yes. Okay. Right there. That's, you know, that actually happened at the shoot house. Shalasis was shooting my scene, my girl scene, and she got close and I squirted all over her camera. I was like, see? You
should have backed the fuck up. I told you to back the fuck up, damn it.
Do you got your shirt?
It's a fucking faucet.
Right. Is the camera okay? Like, yeah, you got to put yourself in a position. You got to put yourself in a position to win. And with that being said, like, I'm also putting myself in a better position. I'm actually teaching my person. You know what I'm saying? Tori hate niggas, but somehow honey, child, listen, we gonna be here for an undisclosed amount of time, but I'm teaching my person, you know, the ins and the outs and how he can move and, you know, different things like that, because he wants to get into the industry. But I'm not, who the fuck am I to not set him up to be the best that he can be? Because like I said, I'm retired. It's a wrap for me next year, baby. I want you to be out here and doing it the right way. You feel me?
So what made you decide to retire?
I feel like I've done what I've needed to do. You feel me? I'm kind of over it. Not that I'm over it. Not like I'm like, oh my God, I had a horrible experience, but I'm ready to grow other people. I've already grown. You feel me? I can get bigger, but I feel like I've done what I wanted to do. I've worked with the people that I wanted to work with, except for a couple of people. You know what I'm saying? We'll get to that, but I have another big shoot coming up. I shot with Throat Wars. Shout out to Throat Wars. And that's another thing, like, to get like a booking by a company, like they reach out to you, like me, and then afterwards, you know, he was telling me like, you so professional, you really come to work, like you really, you know what I'm saying, like, and that's rare in girls, because I'm like, all right, where you need me to be at, where we about to do this at, what I need, you know what I mean? It's like I'm ready. I'm always ready. What made me retire is that I'm ready to build other people's brands. You feel me? Like, I'm ready to just sit back and chill because I've put myself in that position. I'm ready. Look, Tori really ready to motherfucking have a little family, you know what I'm saying? Get my pussy ate by the same nigga for the rest of my life. Get married and shit and just chill. But I'ma never not be in the industry. You feel me? I'ma never not be even with me being, even if I do get married or, you know, in a relationship or whatever, I'ma still perform. You feel me? I'm not just gonna be like, all right, I can't fuck that nigga because I got a nigga. Absolutely the fuck not. Who want next? You feel me? But you know what I mean?
But I mean, but what the obvious evolution of our business?
Exactly.
To where you I mean, because I interviewed Sarah J. She runs her own company, where she actually, I mean, she still shoot from time to time, but she have other people that shoot for her. You know, she has a talent that's underneath her. So that's the next level for anybody. I mean, Pinky done it, Cherokee done it. So you're on brand with what a successful porn star would do.
And that's what I'm doing now with my webcam and with my girls. And I also, I'm always there. They got 24-hour support. They can reach out to me, different things like that. And I mean, with TW Media, like, I do have somebody that will shoot for me, so to speak. It's a male talent that will shoot for me if ever so I need to jump back and let me jump back in front of the camera. I will, but I'm putting everything in place because people reach out to me all the time, like, get me in, put me on. Like, okay, this is more than just, I need you to have clean tests. Heavy on the clean test. No forge test. I need straight clean. I need you to pull that motherfucking mic chart up. I need you to pull that whatever you got up so I can see that you clean. Because I'm not about to put you in front of some people in the industry and you fucking embarrass me because you gonna fuck my name up. You know what I'm saying? So definitely, I never even thought about it was the evolution of porn. You know what I mean? I didn't even. Yeah, but I'm fucking tired.
Yeah, because like, for example, like with me, it wouldn't surprise if someone stepped to me, wanted me to manage them if I get to some point or what have you. I've been asked that before, and I'm not against it. Period. Me doing the podcasting, it's basically the student becomes the teacher. Exactly. In any way, situation. I don't even give a damn if you are a mechanic. At some point, you're showing somebody how to become a mechanic.
Okay, it's either a carburetor or an alternator.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, to me, us being content creators, eventually we're going to have other people around us, especially if we're successful, because success draws students. It draws people that want to be underneath the banner, and that's the kicker, period. Like I said, I mean, seeing myself grow and then watch you grow, I'm like, boy, a lot didn't happen when since we recorded that damn interview.
Right.
On both
I've been everywhere. I've been with Throat Wars. Shout out to Throat Wars. I've been with Marley. I've been with Montana. Shout out to Montana. Throat Wars. Shout out to Marley. I've been everywhere. I've been in Atlanta. I've been in Orlando. I've been in New Jersey. I've fucking been everywhere. And I'm going to continue to go everywhere because I'm always going to seize whatever opportunity. I also have a shoot coming up with another reputable company. I can't really speak on it right now, but when that shit drop, everybody gonna be like, wait a minute, how you get over there? Shit, I don't even know. I don't even know. One morning I fucking woke up and I was Tori Woflexxx. Like, I don't even know how this shit happened. Maybe it happened overnight. Maybe it happened a couple tweets ago. I don't know. But I always remain humble because I'm gonna tell you a funny story. So for those of you who don't know, those of you who care to know, who don't care to know, I don't really give a fuck. That's how I met my boyfriend. We met on Twitter. We was on a thread talking shit, and then me being me, the bold bitch I am, I slid in them DMs like, so what's up? Like, you talking all this shit, like, what's up? And, then he got on to be like, oh my God, I didn't even think that you was gonna respond to me and reach out, like, you so humble. And people tell me that I'm humble all the time, and I'll be looking like, who the fuck am I? Like, I wish I could see who I am to other people, because I just feel like I'm still a regular bitch that started this shit, at 18. Like, I don't see the evolution, but I know that it's happening. But to me, I'm just a regular fucking person. But apparently I'm not. And I appreciate that. And I'm going to forever be humble. And I'm going to always rock with the people that I started with. Shout out to the Respect the Blackout. Okay. First live podcast I ever did.
Shouts out to him.
Okay. Shout out to Tia Love. Shout out to everybody that gave me a chance, to be on a platform. Shout out to Smokers Lounge. Shout out to you, big dog, that see me. Because I do a lot of the work on my own. I'm my own manager. I'm my PR. I'm my marketer. Okay. I'm my own go-between. You feel me? And that's how I like it to be. At one point I wanted to be managed, but at the same time I'm like, and that's another thing. Like, I don't even know if I was to ever get a proposition by a big name company, we would have to really sit down and talk about the longevity of it, because when I was a shorty, you know, when I remember my mom was capable up to $1,000 watching porn, you know what I mean? Here I am today running a fucking porn company. I'm a fucking porn star. That ass was well deserved. It was well deserved. But I remember seeing a real sex episode of Jenna Jameson. This is when she was launching her pocket pussies or her flesh or whatever the fuck. I think it was her pocket pussies. And I was like, that's what I want to do. That's what I want to do. Like, I want to be Tori Wolf. I want there to be Tori Wolf pocket pussies every motherfucking where you can get a Tori Wolf pocket pussy. And that's when I decided to launch Toys from Tori, because as long as your name is attached to it, it's going to sell. I can start selling motherfucking pussy popsicles. Hoes gonna buy them because my name is on it. And that's what I want people, you know what I mean, before we go.
Yeah, because I used to tell girls, like back in the day, I said, why, especially girls that travel, like especially when clubs and stuff, I was like, you're a porn star. Treat it as if you are a celebrity, because technically when you become a porn star, you're technically a celebrity, because that means you're recognizable. That means you can demand money, you know, period. Like, girls didn't carry business cards. Girls didn't sit there and go to the strip club like, look, you know what I'm saying? Why don't you let me come in? You know, you ain't got to pay me. But you can promote me. And if your shit pops, bring me back and you pay me a fee. You know what I'm saying? You'd be surprised how many strip clubs back then would have jumped at that deal. And if his shit popped that night, hell yeah, he gonna give her money and book her and bring her back. It was the little things that girls didn't want to do, but the girls that did and understood how to move became very successful and went on, you know, period. I mean, it's kind of like this the opportunity to be a business owner, and many people don't take advantage of it.
Exactly. And that's the thing about me. Like, in my city, I've had like, I would love for you to come and do a OnlyFans party type shit. And then I let them know, like, all right, well, I need X amount for a back end. You feel me? Like, because I'm not about to just show up and not get paid. Or, I mean, I can show up and not get paid, but let's have some kind of agreement where whatever, if I bring in a certain amount of people, you know, I get half of the door or whatever, because I'm not showing up nowhere. That's why I don't go out to clubs for real. Because if I'm not getting paid to be there, I'm not wasting no fucking money. Like, I'm rather be on a motherfucking trip somewhere, you know what I mean, with my nigga or something, or on a trip somewhere with a whole bunch of other porn stars, content creators really making money for real. Like, I don't really like to spend money on going out unless, you know, it's really beneficial. I'm not about to just show up to no motherfucking club and be in a section with motherfucking bottles of Don Julio just for the fuck of it. Absolutely not. I'm not really there yet, but I know that I'm getting there. You feel what I'm saying? I would love to motherfucking go to a strip club or a club of some sort and have a motherfucking squirt off. You feel me? And I hope grand prize or whatever. No, dead ass, you know, sign a couple autographs. And that's another thing. Like, I won't be in Exotica in New Jersey, but I'm going to Exotica in December. And when I tell you next year, my goal is to have a whole booth down to the fucking socks. I want everything together. I got all my promotional materials, my business cards, I got keychains, I got cookies, I got fucking vials of squirt. It's not really squirt, but who the fuck cares? You know, I have, you know, marketing tools. Right, I have marketing tools and different things like that, because I'm a businesswoman. You know, my entire family knows what I do. I travel for work. You feel me? I have to be here. I have to be there. You know, what we doing now? I have an interview. You know, I have a conference call. I have to do this. So if you have to have that business mindset. You have to put yourself in a position to win. You are a business. You are a brand. You have to treat it like such. You have to demand that fucking respect. Stop worrying about what everybody else is doing. What are you doing? Because my biggest thing is this. When it's all said and done, when a motherfucking casket drop and they put that little dash in between the year that I was born and the year that this shit was over with, what is that dash filled with? Did I really do this porn shit to the best of my ability? Did I really get all the money that I could, or did I fuck it off? And that's what you got. And that's why everybody know Tori. They gonna know me in some kind of way, some kind of capacity. So
yeah. See, that's why she's one of my favorite smoke buddies. Because yeah, baby girl, you give it the fuck up. I love it. I fucking love it.
I'ma always give it up. You know how I give it up. Okay.
Oh hell yeah. So shoot. So yeah, I'm about to get you on Patreon so we can do some explicit talk about your shoots.
Hey, listen, because they be going the fuck down.
See, so next thing I hear is probably gonna be on Patreon. So y'all be ready.
Put me on the Patreon.
Most definitely. Tell everybody where they can find you, baby.
Oh man, listen, you can find me on Twitter at the Tori Woflexxx. That's the Tori Woflexxx. So TORIWOFLE, like a dog go woof woof. XXX. You can find me. You can find my consultant and my production page on Twitter, Big Tori. Big Tori W. You can find me on Minivids, ToriWolf_XXX.minivids.com. You can find me on Snapchat, Tori_Wolf. You can find me on Instagram, Tori Wolf 2.0. Oh, and the most important place that you can find me for my live webcam streaming shows. Yet if you want to interact with me, you can find me at, I want to make sure you hear this, ToriWolf.camModels, all one word, .com. Okay, be on the lookout for Tori's Toys coming February 14th, 2022. Big Tori TV will be launching in February as well on YouTube and OnlyFans.
There you go, people. And you know, life is a learning experience. What's the point of experience? Didn't learn anything. Smoke this over. I can't wait to bring you back, girl. Damn.
Holla at G then. Let me know.
You know it. I'm gonna get with you. We got to do it again. And you know it.
All right.
All right then, mama.
Bye.